Welcome back everyone. Today's video is filled with winter walks as well as a bunch of cozy recipes and spending time with my family and the cats, as you can see. This was the last day before I needed to get back to uni, and I just visited my grandpa's grave. It was snowing so much outside and I felt so cold, but it was, a very important visit. I made lunch for my mom and I just did some salmon on top of some carrot and spinach pasta, and on my plate I added some ground almonds. The amount of time that I spent cooking landed me in quite of a rush when it came to catching my train, but luckily everything worked out, and the landscape is just so pretty during winter. I filmed like how tired I already was, but I got back safe. And today's the first day of uni after winter break, and honestly, I'm so tired. I've been so tired the entire day, and it wasn't even like one of my very long uni days today. Still put on a cute outfit. So I got this scarf 2 years ago in London. So this is what I'm wearing today, but I think now I'm just going to take a really relaxing shower and then start doing uni. Also, it's still snowy outside, which is, and everything's white and frosted. It looks so pretty to have something pink on. But I mean, just take a look at the cobblestones covered with a little bit of snow. That's so pretty. So I just made myself my dinner for today, which this is spinach with like lentil rice, which I know it kind of looks as if the spinach took over, but I swear there's like mainly rice in here. And then I snacked on a whole apple, like those are like the 3 pieces left right now. Some peanuts and sesame seeds on here. Of course, I also added like garlic, and I think I'm also going to add some soy sauce. And then, my candle and my peppermint tea. I wanted to make the most of the snow, still sort of fresh outside, so I went on a little walk. Hello everyone, I just got back from this week's fencing class, and oh my god, it was incredibly cool because we actually used the electric wires for the first time. My hair gets really messed up, and I found that like something like this braid works best. And I'm very glad that I get to wash my hair now after all the trouble with the mask. And I wanted to show you what my hair looks like if it stays in a braid for, I think it has been in a braid for an hour, and yeah, just about an hour, I think. It sort of immediately gets like this crimped look. That's it. So this is my little after uni pickup plate, which is some hummus, then, well, hummus with cheese, some of my mom's coconut banana milk cake, and then, sliced up apple. And now I'm already halfway through dinner, but I'm having a mushroom stir fry with thyme and oregano, and then some sourdough bread with butter. During my next walk, the snow hit me right in the face, but I thought it looked quite cute with my dark hair and then the light snowflakes on top. Like this is probably like my second dinner snack bite, which is finally something healthy, which this is some beetroot with salt and some vinegar added on it. And then 3 fried eggs with like the sunny side up. Yum yum. Everyone, so I just got back from uni. It's so snowy and frosty outside today, and I've got an online class in 15 minutes because it was like too snowy outside, so the lecturer decided to do it online this week, and I'm just very excited about that because I really like my desk setup now. My lunch today is this stir fry of some of my leftover potatoes, my mushroom stir fry leftovers, some spinach, then garlic, 2 scrambled eggs, and also, some sesame seeds and salt on top. Hello everyone. So I just tried the Gibson girl hairstyle, or I think what? I think I like this a lot. I just pulled my hazelnut cake out of the oven. The cake has shrunk quite a bit on the sides, and it's also very easy to get out of the pan. Let's see how this went. I'm hoping for, a bit of a brownie consistency. We'll see. Towards the end of the week, I painted my nails red with a polish that a friend of mine got me, and then I went on a beach walk because the sun came out for the first time in, well, days, I'd say. I mean, just look at how pretty everything is, because especially when it's that cold outside, I mean, there was ice, the sand was frozen over, and you didn't sink into it. I saw a bunch of different seagulls. This one was so cute. I had to film it for you guys. And the nice thing about the cold weather is that the water quality improves. So I'm hopeful that we won't have as much algae on the beach in the summer. And it was so nice as the sun set to see the sand and the snow merging together. Hi everyone, so as you can probably tell, I got my braces up yesterday, and honestly it's still kind of weird to like look myself in the mirror over there and like, smile, because I've had them for so long, so you know, if my smile looks kind of weird on camera currently, I'm sorry about that, but I think it's going to fix itself. And I just put on like 2 of those like hair combs because I wanted to make my part a bit more voluminous today. And also, I can show this to you in a second. I picked up the pottery piece that I painted towards the end of December. I wanted to have a bowl for ramen, or like soup in general, and the inside, I hope you can see this. So I painted this little dragonfly on the inside, and I painted everything like a light green color because I thought if I were to make a clear soup, it would just look really pretty. And then on the border, I did some maybells and some water lilies and a wild rose on that one. And then like the colors are very pastel out here, so it's a light green, a light pink, and a light blue. And I'm just so happy with it. I mean, look at it, it's so cute. And I can't wait down to, sit down in vlogs for you guys. And then, you're going to see this bowl like standing down and then just eating my soup. And so I highly recommend like painting pottery with friends because this is going to be so treasured. And Ollie, also something that you've got to watch out for. At the ceramic studio that I did this, all the paints are lead free, which means that the walls are food safe, which sometimes if you buy ceramics, even from like proper brands, they aren't. And of course also if you use vintage dishware, you just have a much higher risk of the glazes containing lead. But this one is entirely food safe, and I think it's also dishwasher safe and all those sort of things. And we like look at how cute the dragonflies. I'm sorry, I'm not going to shut up about those. My maybells. Oh, I'm so happy about all of these. I've come to realize that I rarely show you what my outfits look like worn outside, so this is what I usually do. Just put a puffer jacket over anything that looks remotely cute, and you're set for the winter weather. For today's breakfast, I'm having peppermint tea and then my cinnamon and carrot porridge for breakfast. Having this quick dinner snack, which is some chocolate pudding with some dark chocolate and coffee added into it. And then I have my vanilla and rooibos tea, which is also like very sweet, fragrant, aromatic. Okay, today's dinner is some sourdough with mustard, some gherkins, then 3 eggs with red onions and butter, salt and pepper, and then some raspberries and blueberries to snack on. Yum yum. And rooibos vanilla tea. Making stir fry. I've got 2 red onions in here, a handful of shredded carrots that I had in the freezer, a handful of hazelnuts that I blended, 3 garlic cloves, and 1 block of tofu that I blended. I just finished cooking. I've added pasta in here and some mustard, some miso paste, teaspoon of tomato paste, just to give it a bit more of a caramelized taste, and also 1 unripe apple. So yeah, that's my pasta. Some ground turkey, thyme, green peas, green pesto, whole wheat, spaghetti and onion, garlic as always. So very simple, very quick to make, but very delicious. I just pulled up my Google Docs of my lecture notes for one of my American literary studies lectures, and now I'm going to print them all out. Because I just added some Greek yogurt to my meal prep because I wanted like more of a creamy sauce. I'm setting off my morning with making some pancakes. So those are some chocolate chip and cocoa pancakes, and those are just regular pancakes on my cutesy little strawberry plate.